Hey guys, RunwithCraftscissors here with another plan with me. So we're in my recollections. We're doing May 14th through the 20th. So super excited to use this kit. I featured it in a haul. I've showed it on Instagram already, and it's the reason that I created this little cactus clip. So you can order this with or without the bow. Or not bow, goodness. Flower? Yeah, this plan with me is gonna go great. There's a bow. That's a flower. All right, same page. It's been a long week. It's actually been a really easy week, but at the same time not. I don't know. So here you go. So these are the clips. They're from my shop. I thought they both went really well with this kit. And let's get started. It's from StickerMonsterCo. You can use code Leslie20SMC for 20% off at their shop. They are having a Mother's Day sale. So if you're watching it the weekend of Mother's Day, they're doing a 30% off sale. Let me see if I can hurry up and get the link for that. Hold on. I shared it on my Instagram, so it should be fairly easy. So there is one washi tape in this kit, and then I grabbed these from Hobby Lobby. Well, I didn't buy them like just for this. I like had them from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, she's doing a 30% off. And I think it's like already on there. Like everything is already marked down. And then you can just mention me. And then the Simply Gilded green one, dark green. This came out around just before St. Patrick's Day. And then this purple one is from the Planner Attic box. So I thought those would be good ones. So I have 2 skinnies and 2 regular width kind of things. Yeah, Mother's Day 30 gives you 30% off now and through Sunday at midnight. So you can get 30% off right now, and then just mention that I sent ya. All right, so we like to do headers first. Okay, I like to do headers first. I don't really know how you feel about that. Okay, there's checklist, full boxes. Where's my headers? Full boxes. They started doing their kits a little bit different. So there's headers, and that's headers, and then I think these are my other headers. So we'll use those. And I don't think I changed anything up really in how I planned in this planner, did I? No, to do today a little bit. So to do is gonna go at the top, and then we'll just do glitter, glitter, glitter. So I was gonna save this for my Erin Condren, but then I was like, no, I really want to use it now. So, because it's not like super summery. Like I want to use my summer kits in the summer, and it's not quite summer because like I'm still in school. So I'm a teacher. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited. We hit 4,500 for like a hot minute, and then someone unsubscribed or their channel got deleted or whatever happened. Because sometimes like YouTube will go through and get rid of like, they call it, I think, dead accounts or something like that, like where it's like they haven't been used or whatever. Or if it happens to be like a spam account kind of thing, then they'll get rid of it. So it could have been that, or someone could have unsubscribed. So I was like, oh, I hit 4,500, and I was like, yay! And then the next day it was gone, and I was like, oh. It was kind of funny. My husband's like, I guess there's some bigger YouTubers out there that like they'll be really close to like hitting some big number, and like just to mess with them, like thousands of people will unsubscribe just to like, so they don't get it. And I'm like, that's mean. And he's like, yeah, it happens all the time. And I'm like, that is so mean. Okay, so this week, I told you guys this week was graduation. So that happened. It did not rain, thank goodness. We've had rainy graduations and I hate it. Let's see. I did do a funny thing for a student. I don't want to say names really. I was going to give shout outs to the students that like made me feel really loved over Teachers Appreciation Day, but I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to really say their names on my channel. So I'm not going to, but they know who they are. Sweet girls, sweet, sweet girls. Anyway, so I was at graduation and I had my row number, and the students line up like the way they want to like sit. So I had a past student and then like a student that I like just had. So I knew both of them, and they were trying to work it out to sit together. One of them wasn't even going to come and walk, but the other one talked them into coming. And so I was like, okay. And then they switched my row number, and so they weren't going to be lined up. And this girl was like about to straight up cry. And I was like, okay, I have to fix this. I have to fix this. So I talked to the teacher next to me, and I was like, can you switch me cards and entire rows? Like we need to completely flip our rows. And she was like, yeah, okay. Which I was really glad she wasn't like a stickler, because like I honestly don't know my coworkers that well. Like, we're stuck in our classrooms. I understand that we're coworkers, but like seriously, we have a staff meeting like every once in a while, once a quarter or something like that, or a teacher work day, which we pretty much just spend in our classrooms anyway, working on stuff. We actually don't know each other that well, in case you didn't know. And like, I'm sure there's some that are super tight. I've been super tight with a coworker before, and then like she got rifted to another school, and then I was like, oh, this kind of stinks. Anyway, so she was super cool about it, switched me, so then my row lined back up. Well, then the next one like didn't line up, I guess, or something, and so then they wanted to switch. It was so funny. So then she kept having to switch, and then the girl student that I like made happy by switching my row, she like ran over and hugged me, and then the boy student was like, "You're an amazing teacher," and I was like, "This is the last thing I'm doing for you," and they like laughed. It was good. That's their graduation memories, their teacher flipping a row so that they get to be together. So memories are important. And that's, I didn't want her and his graduation to be, yeah, we tried this and they messed it up, and then they didn't even change it, you know. Like, he didn't ask me to change it. I was just like looking at her, and I could tell like tears were about to come. Like, they were about to come, and I was like, I can't handle this. So I fixed it. But it was fun. Other than that, and then it was funny because at graduation, my mom, it was like 4:30, and my mom texted me and was like, "Hey, you want to have dinner?" And I was like, I'm at graduation right now. And so I wasn't sure what to say, because I was like, okay, all right, so you're an adult, but you live in like the same town as your parents. Are you supposed to like keep them up to date with stuff that like doesn't actually include them? Like, I never really thought about like telling her, yeah, graduation's tonight. I don't know. I guess I need to be more vocal about what's going on in my life. But I felt kind of bad that she was like, you know, wanting to go to dinner. And I'm like, yeah, I actually have something big going on right now. So then I was like, oh, I felt like I messed up as a daughter. Like, she wasn't mad or anything, but I was like, I feel like I should have told her. But then I was like, I didn't really have necessarily like a reason to tell her, because it's not something like, I didn't need her to watch my son so that I could do this. I don't know, but I don't know. I wasn't like super emotional about it. This is my 6th graduation, not including my own. So I have it down pretty good. I think I cried my first set of freshmen that graduated, and then my second set of freshmen that graduated. I teared up a little bit when they left. But other than that, no. I haven't cried. And I was so happy with how like it went. Okay, so there's no date dots. You're supposed to like write in the dates or something like that, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to get out one of her old kits real quick and steal the date page, which is what I've been doing. I don't know if she knows that, or they know that. Oh, I definitely knocked something over. Oh, it was my happy planner punch. That's why I was so loud. Sorry about that. Let me flip through real quick and try to get some date dots going. Those are ginormous. Should we use those? No, we need a 14. That won't work. Flipping and flipping. Okay, we need a 14 through the 20th. And that one is perfecto. See, I have so many of these. So many. Okay. So to do the date covers, I have to white out the top half of the dates. That's what I'm gonna do now, I think. So I white that out, and then I'll cover it with washi. But this way, whatever washi I choose, it doesn't really like, the black circle dot isn't gonna show through. I picked my recollections based on the cover, which was really funny, and I'm not ever going to do that again, because now it has an Erin Condren cover, because the recollections cover just like, it doesn't stay on. It didn't, well, at least mine didn't stay on very well. So I went ahead and bought an Erin Condren cover for my recollections planner. Not funny or what? Oops. Okay, so I have my tweezers here. It's funny because this is from a Sticker Monster kit, from how they used to. I always want to say she, like it's a one person kind of thing, but it's not. Okay, so I think want to put it in the middle. Yeah, I was trying to make sure where the cut line was. Okay, so then we'll put the 15th. Tuesday, not Friday. Final start this week. So yeah, so I had graduation, made plans with my parents for Sunday or Saturday morning, and then Saturday night we're having barbecue with his parents, and then Sunday is just kind of a day to relax. I told you guys most of the time when I create my new releases for my clips, I do actually start that on Sundays, because usually most of my orders come on Thursdays, and then I split those up between getting them done on Thursday and Friday, and then maybe I'll get a couple more on Friday, a couple more on Saturday, and then it starts to like slow down to like 1 or 2 orders, so then I can work on new releases. So that's how I coordinate that, if you're wondering. Okay, so I think I want to do it that way, and then I'll just use one of the skinny washies. Anyhow, so I'll probably just go about my regular business on Sunday and just kind of enjoy the day with my family. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to be involved in like cooking stuff for tomorrow night, because it's a cookout for like his mom, but it's technically for Mother's Day, so I don't know. I don't think we really planned a dessert, but I do know we need to go back to the store, because we're going to get, I know, bad for the environment, paper cups and napkins, but we try to not have a lot of dishes as a family, to cut down on like how often we have to do them, or like to cut down on like the amount that it has to be done. So like the more plates you have, the more you're just gonna not do dishes, if that makes sense, at least in our house. So I say you, like you, but I mean like us, because we realize if we have, we have, I think we have 4 plates, 4 or 5. I think we bought 5. Because if it's the 3 of us and like our parents or his parents, then there's 5 of us. So we thought 5 would just be a good amount. And it's like a Pyrex, not Pyrex. What's the one where you can just like throw it and drop it? Is it Pyrex? It's not Pyrex. That's glass containers. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one, I think, for this part, just because it's a little bit darker. Cover up that white out. Yes, yes. So I'm going to pull this down just for a little bit, so I can get this on here. And then I will throw it back up there. Hopefully I won't throw it. Then I'll hit the camera and then it'll bounce. I feel like I do that at least once in every video anyhow, so just be ready, because sometimes I do that. All right, anything else happened this week? Most of my classes are working on study guides. That's why I said it was kind of easy, but then it was like hard at the same time because we had senior finals at the beginning of the week, and there was like a couple of them in my live and law class, and they have to pass that test to graduate, so I was a little nervous, but they did it. They were good, so I'm like, yes. All right, I think I just do full boxes at the top. Yeah, so there's some full boxes. There's some full boxes. Full boxes. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so there's one here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. So there's one I'm not going to end up using, I guess. Kind of depends on how the sidebar goes, honestly. Okay, so for our theme sticker. Thinking this one. I don't know. I feel like it matches my clip, because the little cactus with the flower on it. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yes. Yes, yes. And then I'll make sure my extra leftover one is one that's like this, where it's like a pattern, not a big image. Because then if I need to use it down here to fill some space, it'll go really well. That's what I've noticed. Okay. Line up the sidebar. I usually cover that flag with the stickers, though. Don't you worry. Alright, and then we'll go with this one. Up here. Whoa, I wasn't ready. This happens every video. Okay. All right, I got this. These are harder to do. They don't want to line up. Here we go. Okay. I can breathe. All right. So senior finals, and then pretty much all my classes except for like world history are doing study guides. Now this planner is for like YouTube and Instagram. I usually talk about PRing stuff sometimes a little bit, But there's been a lot of school stuff, so I talked about that. Just a smidge. Anyhow, what else happened? Oh, I started like thinking about stuff today. It was funny. So the hallway smelled really bad today. I work at a high school, so that happens every once in a while. And I said it basically smelled like the ocean pass gas. And my students were like laughing really hard. And then I started thinking about what my 4-year-old used to call passing gas, because it was pretty funny. And I was like, what was it? What was it? It was really funny. What was it? And I remember we had to have him change it because it sounded too much like P-O-O-P. So we had to change it. But he used to call it poot. So like when someone passed gas, they pooted. It was funny. It's still pretty funny. We were laughing pretty hard about that in class today. And I was like, I think that's right. That's what it was called. It's funny. And what else happened? Okay, so I kind of want to use... I definitely want to use the purple one, because there's another yellow one, but we already used a yellow one. So I feel like I want to do this one, and then this one, and then the yellow one, I guess, because I said I wanted to leave a pattern one behind, not a whole cactus. I don't know, cacti, cactus, whatever you want to call it. Don't bother me, whichever way you say it. Alright, so then we'll do this one. And what else? So I used to have some cacti, I don't know. They kind of looked like this, but I felt like the tops were like glued on. Like I was like, I don't feel like they're like they grew that way. I think they're glued on. That was kind of funny, but my mother-in-law bought me some, and then my son, I had one that was kind of like this, but it was just one of those, and my son grabbed it off the table, like full on grabbed it, and got like needles stuck in his hand and stuff. And my husband texted me, and he's like, so I spent the last 30 minutes taking needles out of your son's hand. And so I ended up moving up really high, and then they ended up dying. So so yeah, no little baby spiky cactus around. I think he was 2 or 3. He's 4 now, and I know it didn't happen like super recently. Anyway, super recently, because that's a word. All right, so I need my washi and half boxes. My half boxes. Washi. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use one of this one, and then I think this one, because I pulled this one out, but there's really not a lot of like, there's not succulents. It's cacti. It really is. And she calls it cactus doodles, so I think I'm gonna use these two. That's how that's gonna go down. So this one's up from a Planer Attic box from a long, long time ago. I've actually gotten a lot of use out of it. This light purple is good for a lot of spreads and kits. I feel like I've been using it recently. Like I feel like it's been staying on my desk for a little while. I try to clean off my washi every once in a while because my desk is usually covered in clips. Like between new releases and the clips I'm actually using in my kits for the week, and then like, I don't know, it's covered. And I have 2 of those clip holders that I made. I really think I need like 2 more. But then I just felt like overwhelmed. I don't know. Planner girl struggle, I guess. Never-ending clips. Yes, that's what we want. There we go. And then some of the little pots have hearts on them. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about the time that my clay pot project in elementary school? Okay, so it is elementary school, and we had to do a project where we painted a pot. Like, you know those like red clay pots at the craft store? You can like have your kid paint on it, or you can put paper on it and Mod Podge it. Like, I think Cynthia, is that who did that? She did a really good job. She used Planner Society paper and she Mod Podged clay pot. Anyway, I know, I have side stories. So we did that, and I worked really hard on mine. I don't even remember what was on it, but I worked really hard on it. And we were like taking them to the table to dry, and our teacher was like, be super careful, watch where other people are, don't run into anyone, you know, like be mindful of others kind of thing. And sure enough, I gave mine to my friend Kendall to go take to the drying table, and this kid, who will not be named, but I still remember his name, starts with a J. Anyway, he bumped into her and she dropped mine, and it broke, like several pieces at least. I remember it wasn't like it just cracked, like it broke, it shattered on the floor. And I was like, okay. And I like didn't get mad. I was just like, okay, I'll take it home and I'll put it back together if that's okay. And I think my teacher's name was Miss Detterman, and it was spelled like determined, I remember, because I thought that was kind of funny. And then she was like super surprised that I like was not upset. And I was like, I get to use my mom's glue gun. Like, my day just got better. What are you talking about? Like, already at that age, I'm already attached to a glue gun, okay? And to this, obviously, like, what I make with my paper clips, I'm attached to my glue gun. So, it's just kind of funny. And full circle. Okay, this one seems more deco to me than full boxy. So I think I'm going to go with this one, and then we'll go with this one. Like, I just feel like it's not, like, it's really cute, but it's not, like, whited out or anything. It's kind of like this one. So I'm going to use this one. We'll save those two. So anyhow, it broke, went home, glued it back together. Well, apparently the whole project, the whole point of the project was, like, us pretending to be, like, archaeologists or something. And we were actually supposed to we're bagging up our pots, and then we took them out and we stood on this little circle. Did you guys ever have, okay, so on the playground there was this giant circle that had like the alphabet in it. I don't remember. Anyway, she had us all stand around it with our bags that like we had to put our pot in a bag and then put it on the table, and then we all had to go up and grab one. Okay, so that was how she did this. And then we took the bag out to the playground, which was like black pavement, blacktop kind of playground. So then our job was to drop them, so to smash them and break them. Then our job as archaeologists was to try to put it back together, like to glue it back together. So that was kind of funny because she made sure that Joseph, oops, I just said his name. Oh, well, that he got mine. And so it was broken twice, which made it that much harder for him to put it back together. My teacher was awesome. Shout out to Miss Detterman. I loved her class. Anyway, there was only actually one elementary teacher that I did not care for, and honestly, like, looking at it now, I'm like, I don't know why she didn't like me. I don't know, but I felt like she didn't anyway. Maybe she actually did. I don't know. Because there has been kids that, like, they thought a teacher didn't like them because they were always on their case, or, like, they're always picking on me, and usually that means that we care. Like, if we're not, and we're just letting you fail or fall by the wayside, then that means we don't care. I guess. I don't know. But she was not very nice to me. Anyway, so loved having her class. That was a good project. So that's my story about clay pots. Mine broke, but I didn't cry because I got to use a hot glue gun. Washi tape for the bottom. Oh, we can actually go all the way across with this. I forgot that's how she does it, so she doesn't want to give it to me. It's tearing. I don't know why. Okay, that's square, but I don't want that one yet. I want this one. There we go. It was like stuck right there. I don't know what was happening. Didn't really tear on there. It like tore on the other part. Don't know. Okay, so I want to line it up with this side. I think that's good. Ow. Stickers are so sticky. There we go. Oh, okay. Wasn't really ready, but it was. That was funny. My struggles. There we go. Okay, so we'll use that there. So one giant piece of washi. I love that she cuts it out so you can do that. Or you could not do that. Like, she separates it so it's not like you have to cut it down if you don't want it on your sidebar. But I like it there. I think it looks good. There. That's what I was trying to do, was like be careful and line it up. But I think that one did a pretty good job, so. And the washi's white, so it doesn't really matter anyhow. All right, left sidebar. So I like to put in my PR list with a this week sticker. Just there. I like the kind of watercolory look to the green stuff. The green headers here. We'll put that one, that one. Oh, it matches. Cool. All right, and then we need a checklist, which I think I have one left. There's this one, and then there's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll go with this one. Why not? It has more checks on it. More checks, more hearts. Oop, not ready. There we go. All right. That looks good. All right, and then washi tape usually. I think I'm gonna go put green bow back in. I think that'll look good. Right there. Okay. Cut that off. Okay, and then I like to put in a half box for goals. Header that says goals. Top 3. We'll just put important. It will work. There. We'll do that one. And I usually put in a half box, so we'll grab the glitter one. There are some top 3 half boxes too in the kit. That is basically a half box. I'll just use the glitter one. And that down. And then I usually like a habit tracker. So I think I'm gonna put that one down. I think I'm gonna go with the yellow to kind of bring that back in. Because I've got purple and green. It'd be good to put this yellow one in here. Oop. Oh, it's right there. Okay, and that's not that much of a gap right there in between that box and that box, so I think I'll leave it like that. I think that's okay. And then the weekend banner. And put that one down. It's cut, it's just not wanting to immediately peel. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm gonna put this right here. I don't cover up any like too much deco. There. That looks good. Alright, and then there's a hump day sticker. So we can use that. And maybe the sticker. There we go. Put my little hump day monster there. And then there's Happy Meal, big old cup of nope. A little coffee. We can put the coffee on Coffee Monday. That there. Then there's work. Then there's an Instagram and a YouTube, so we can use that for the goals part. Instagram and the YouTube logo. Looks good. And then make sure you enter the giveaway that's on my Instagram. I almost forgot to talk about it. So Brittany and I are doing a sale, and we're calling it the Planner Goodies Collaborative because I don't sell sticker kits. So we decided goodies would be a good idea. And we're going to have matching freebies. The theme is kind of tropical. I'm not going to say what my freebie is because I want to make sure it turns out okay before I commit to anything. Alright, so there's some quarter boxes and there's some quarter boxes. Probably going to use those. There's more on that one. There's more on this one. There's these little things too. So lots of those. So let's go ahead and put that in. So I don't have any like videos pre-filmed out right now. But I do need a planning time sticker. Lots of planning time stickers. There's another one. There's another one. That's me replying to comments. Pics. Washi Wednesday. Filming night. Planner. Planner. Theme character sticker. And I think that might be it for right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the character sticker down. That's the easiest one. So I'm running out of these, but I actually have more giraffes that like other people have sent me. Like random. There's one. What's that one from? Here's one from A Heartfelt Life. So I'll use those next. Use them up. Okay, so I'm just going to put the character sticker down here. Little sleeping giraffe. So cute from Playing with Pizzazz. Who's part of the Planners collaborative sale this weekend. I think that ends Monday or Tuesday. Something like that. And she's doing like 40% off. Alright, and then for the Plan with Me's, we'll do this first. So this is where I put my Instagram posts. So I like to use a little Rosy Fox Washi Wednesday for Wednesday. So I'm going to put that there. And then Pretty Planner is also in the Planners collaborative sale. So make sure you check that out. Not the one that it's just like one that Brittany and I are putting together. That one won't be until the end. I think we said the 25th. 26th. The giveaway ends on the 25th. The sale will be the 26th and 27th. Okay. There's Before the Pen. That's on Monday. And then there's Midweek on Wednesday. And then there's Full Spread. Come on Sunday. So there's that. These are from Pomegranate Sticker Co. Alright, and then Plan with Me's. So I do a Plan with Me on Mondays. That one down. And that one is in the Erin Condren, which looks kind of like this one. So we'll do this peachy looking one to cover that up. Here you go. Then I need my like purple pen, I think. I'm gonna go with purple. There's a lot of purple. Okay, so EC Playing with Me. Oh, and I got my Erin Condren for next year, so make sure you check out that video as well. Alright, and then Wednesday, keep going with the sheet so that I can toss it. Okay, there's that one. I started watching a new show on Netflix. It's called Safe, and it's like a crime thing that's in like a gated community. I don't really know. I just started watching it. So here's this green one. This is from Brittany and Nicole, and this is the mini Playing Me. And then on Saturdays, did I use all those? No. I was like, wait a minute. I'm trying to use up a sheet so I can be like, ta-da! Ta-da! Alright, so Play with Me on Saturday. Which part do I cover up? We'll just go in the middle. Okay, so you still get to see the plant. So this one is my Recollections Planner. We can use this one from StickerMonsterCo. It says Planning Time. And this is Jacqueline. There's different girls. Alright, so this is the Rec Plan with Me. And then Sunday, you can grab another sheet. Sunday, here we'll do the same thing we did there. We'll grab a yellow one. I'll put it in the middle. Yeah, and then that one's in my Happy Planner, which kind of is in like a cover like this. I think I'll grab a purple one though for that one. Contrast. So Happy Planner. Playing with Me. And then my other videos are kind of sporadic on like when they go up. Like the Happy Meals or any other kind of Plan with Me's, or like the Planner Society unboxing. Like that kind of stuff is just kind of like random. Alright, so replying to comments usually happens. My son stole my monster sticker. Oh no, I did. This time I did. I used it for when I showed a Happy Meal haul. So usually Monday or Tuesday. And then usually again like Thursday, Friday. One of those days I'm replying to comments. So I put that on there. And then that's it for functionals. So this middle box, all I write is subscriber count. So I just put subs. And then these are my goals. And then this is for Instagram to make sure I'm posting every day. And then PR, so StickerMonsterCo. That's the kit. And then Pomegranate Sticker Co. Party Planner. And Plan with Pizzazz. And Britannia Nicole. And Cupcakes and Stickies. And Planner Love SP. And the Washi Tape Shop. And Sugary Gal Shop. I think that's it. Did I miss anybody? Sugary Gal, LSP. Nope, that's it. Then I can just check those off as we go. I'll draw little hearts in for those. There. I think that looks good. And then this will just say subs all the way across here. No big thing. I just kind of write it down sometime that day. It doesn't have to be at a certain time of day. It's just me kind of like jotting it down so that I can see it. There you go. And then I'll use quarter boxes some more on like these days, or if I want to post another video that day. I rarely post 2 videos in one day unless I'm really behind, which I kind of am right now. I have a bunch of Happy Mail I need to open. I have like a haul video from Britannia, from Plan with Pizzazz, Happy Mail from Tracy. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff down there. So I need to film those. So this is my spread for this week from StickerMonsterCo. So I hope you guys like this plan with me and my weird little stories. So thanks for watching. Give this video a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. And make sure you check out my shop with the clips and the stickers from StickerMonsterCo. And then this is from Simply Gilded. We've got Britannia. We've got some Party Planners, some Pomegranate Sticker Co. So got a lot of shops to check out. Bye guys.